What's up, family? Welcome to Everybody Hates Poke Radio. Saturday, Memorial Day weekend. Definitely wanted to come through, get a little bit of topics and subjects off of my chest that I actually been sitting on. How's your weekend going, family? What's up, man? What y'all got going on? I know it's quarantine. I know we got coronavirus situation going on. Definitely different, something that we've never really seen before. But what's going on, man? You guys hanging out with your families, barbecuing? What's up? Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a real hectic weekend, man. Actually, kind of proud of myself, man. Putting things together, man. I ask that you excuse technical difficulties. I am new at this, but I'm grinding hard, baby. I'm grinding hard. But Memorial Day. Be on the lookout for the great interview with Nelly Cummings, 400 Hoops legend while still alive, baby. We're gonna celebrate people while they're still living, man. That's what we're going to do on this platform, man. Athletes, we're going to celebrate them while they're living, man. We're going to remember what they did. We're going to remember what they're doing, man. Let's go ahead and exalt people right now, man. A whole lot of hating going on, but we're going to exalt people over here. But speaking of hating, man, hey, man, you know, a lot of people really have this idea that I hate LeBron James when I really don't. I do not hate LeBron James, but I'm critical of the brother, I will admit. Somebody got to bring some balance to the Bron media. I was once told that I'm Jason media, and I'll take that, man, because somebody got to bring some balance to the situation, right? So, I'm scrolling up and down my Facebook, man, and what do I see? Oh, man, I seen an article asking if LeBron James could be an NFL tight end or an NFL wide receiver. And they had his measurables up there, 6'9", 260, running the 4.6 40, and comparing that to Rob Gronkowski and Travis Kelce, who are both 6'6 and 6'5 respectfully. I feel like I just wanted to weigh in on that situation, man. There's a couple of things that kind of bothers me about that situation. As a sports junkie, as a football fanatic, it really chaps my ass when people bring football, the game of football, down to measurables. I don't like to see it in recruiting. I don't like to see coaches do it. I mean, we all have seen it before, right? Oh yeah. He's a really good running back, but he's a little too small. Oh man, he's a hell of an inside linebacker, but he ran a 4.65 at the combine. You know, stuff like that kind of irks me, man. Because if there's anything we should have learned, in the game of football, measurables don't matter as much as, say, the game of basketball or a skill sport. For instance, if you measure up in basketball, you know, if you're Kevin Durant or you're Giannis and you're just that tall and you still have that type of athleticism, chances are you're going to be nice. But, you know, football just isn't like that, man. I mean, how many times have we seen the prototypical player, perfect size, perfect speed, everything going for him, right? And he just doesn't pan out. It happens all the time. So when I look at LeBron James, right? You're talking about the NBA's and sports at least top 5, if not the best, but at least top 5 most freakish athletes that we have ever seen. I'm sure we can agree, right? So being one of the world's most freakish athletes of all time, there's no doubt in my mind that this kid can play NFL football. He can play NFL football. But I definitely doubt that he could play NFL football for an extended period of time. or even for a season. Do he have a great game in him? Does he have some TDs in that body? Absolutely. I believe so. Absolutely. He could get on an NFL football field and make some plays. I believe that without any question. But will he sustain it? Can he put together a terrific season like Rob Gronkowski or Travis Kelce? Can he put together a great career like Rob or Travis Kelce? I sincerely doubt that. And it doesn't have a lot to do with LeBron. It has much more to do with the game of football and just respecting the game. Respect the game. It reminds me of Michael Jordan when he went to go play baseball. I mean, he almost actually pulled it off. But, man, respect the game, man. You might be the GOAT over here in basketball, but you're going to come over here in baseball and you're going to be in the farm league, dude. And you're going to hit 200. And we're going to celebrate you for hitting 200 because, I mean, that is an accomplishment, but you're not going to sniff the major leagues. Respect the game. Respect the game. Look, LeBron got a couple of things working against him. There's a reason why there's never been a 6'9" wide receiver. There's a reason why. Have we ever seen a 6'9" wide receiver or a 6'9" tight end? Have we ever seen that? I could be wrong, but I believe there was one dude that was 6'7". I forget his name, but there was one dude that was 6'7". Messed up my music right there. Let me find out. I can't find his name, but there was one dude that was 6'7". But what I'm trying to say is 6'9" is just too much body, man. That's just too much body. It's too much legs to hit. That's too much of a target. What happens if you got to go up in the air? I mean, seriously, what happens if this man got to go in the air? And you're dealing with 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot strong safeties and free safeties that are precise hitters. I think that would be a problem for LeBron. This is Joe. Oh, Joe, man. You know, my man Joe's gonna be calling in soon. Y'all know Joe Slap. 6'9", man. That's just too much body. It's literally too much body. And these safeties are precise. They know exactly how to hit these boys. So I just believe that would be a whole lot of injuries for LeBron James. A whole lot of injuries. Not only would it be a whole lot of injuries, we really got to take a look at character. When I look at football players, or when I look at basketball players that were football players, I think about guys like Allen Iverson. That's what comes to mind. Allen Iverson, man. And when you think of Allen Iverson, what do you immediately think of? Immediately. You think about toughness. You think about grit. You think about heart. These are the type of things that you think about when you think about Allen Iverson. Now, when you think about LeBron James, and this ain't no shade, man. This is just being honest. But when you think about LeBron James, you don't think about heart and toughness right off the bat. That's not the first thing you're going to think about when you think about LeBron James' game. That's just not. I mean, I think about him writhing in pain on the floor. They got to go to a commercial break, getting carried off because of cramps, wincing, whining, complaining, always on the ground. That's what I think about when I think about LeBron James when it comes to that type of stuff. So, does he have the football mentality? These are the type of things that you got to ask yourself. Do we have the football mentality? And then you want to go all the way back to his junior year and tell me about how great he was in his junior year. Well, man, come on, man. Like when you're 6'7", 6'8", and you're playing against corners that's not even gonna get a letter, not gonna sniff D1 football, and you're one of the most freakish athletes to ever walk the planet of the earth. That's easy money, man. That's easy money. Let's go deep, bro. Just go deep. We'll throw it up to you. Easy money. Quick slant, go ahead. Easy money. But at this point, running a 4.640, if that's still accurate, that's too big to be that slow. That's too big to be that slow. For instance, Randy Moss, and even Randy Moss wasn't 6'9". Randy wasn't 6'9". But in order for Randy to get away with being that tall, Randy had to be the fastest guy on the field. So those are the reasons why I just don't think that LeBron will be able to sustain an NFL career. I do, in fact, believe that he will be able to step on the field and make some plays and score some TDs. But would he be able to sustain an NFL career? Nah, man. Nah, he just don't have the NFL body. He's just too tall for the NFL. He's not necessarily fast enough for the NFL at that size. And then I do question his mentality, just as a football player. How would he react to these hits? These are the type of things that I question. But, I know that I'm going to get slaughtered for having such opinion. But I'm going to throw it out there. And I'm going to bring in Joe, and I'm going to see what Joe thinks and feels. Let me see here. Let's see if we can bring him in, man, because we'll be waiting forever if we're going to wait on Joe.
Yo,
what up, man?
what up?
Hey, no, man, I had to call you, man. I had a bad feeling I was going to be waiting for a long time, man.
No. I'm getting in the car now. I had to stop at the gas station. I was just waiting. Okay. I got back in the car. That's it.
All right. You good? Can you rap?
Yeah, we good.
Bet. So, all right, Joe. First, let me introduce you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Slap, one of 400 Block's finest wide receivers, man. Product of West Allegheny. Put up big time numbers. Joe, you got records at West Allegheny?
Yeah, I got a couple of records. I got some receiving records, touchdown records that I broke. But yeah, I got some records up there.
Played with Tyler Palco, right?
That is correct, Tyler Palco.
Now, did you win a state? I know you competed for one.
Oh yeah. I went to states 3 years in a row: sophomore, junior, and senior. You know what I'm saying? We held it down one time. We won it one time. The other two times we took the L, life lessons. You know what I mean?
Joe, you went to states 3 years in a row, man.
3 years in a row, back to back to back.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Y'all had something going up here, boy.
Yeah. Bob knew what he was doing, man. Bob knew what he was doing with that. He definitely put you on that college early. That's what I didn't know. That college, man, he has you football knowledge all the way to 100.
Well, listen, man. Look, we're gonna get to an interview, man. That's for a whole separate day, man. I gotta sit down and interview you, man, and let people understand what we're dealing with, man. But being that you're a wide receiver, man, I wanted to bring you in and talk about this subject. I just got done talking about how I don't think that LeBron James could sustain an NFL career. I do think that he would be able to step on the field and make some plays. I just don't think that he'd be able to sustain an NFL career or even an NFL season. What's your thoughts on that? What you think, man?
You know, man, I understand he's a specimen. I just don't. I don't think he'd be that much of a game changer like he is in hoops. I mean, he may do something because he's big and athletic, but we all got to remember. We got to remember them hits that he got to take. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I know he's a specimen, but I don't know, man. I know he got the size, the speed, but does he really got it? You know what I'm saying? 4 downs every game. I don't know. Getting hit every time. Players gonna take shots at Braun if he was out there. So it's a little different, man. I don't know, man. I don't think he'd be doing what everyone think he is. I don't think it'd be that big of a deal.
Exactly, man. Like people are looking at measurements and they're completely ignoring the sport and the nature of football. like the hits don't matter all of a sudden.
Yeah. That's what people got. That's the players who've been on the stands, man. They ain't never been out there in no action, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Ron, like I
man.
said, I mean, he's special, man. I'll give you, man. I ain't gonna take that away. I just don't really gonna play tight ends. You gotta remember, there's linebackers who's just as nice as him if you gonna talk the league status now. You know what I mean?
hmm hmm And one point that I was trying to make is not these safeties, man. They're 5'10", 5'11", and they're precise hitmen. And this dude is 6'9", all those legs to hit. That's a huge target to hit, man.
Yeah, that's a big target. His body. I mean, they try to compare him to Grunk and all that, but I mean, that's the body frame. He's a big dude, man. But I mean, I don't know. Like, if we're gonna be fair, then let's be fair. If they want to give him the specimen factor, then you got to take in the factor how much complaining that man does, man. How that crying is. That's real crying he be
Man,
doing out there, man. I
man, thank
mean,
you, man.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna play fair, then let's just play fair. Take that good, then you gotta measure that wine and all that in too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know. So,
Hey, you're thinking we're thinking a lot alike, man. Because that's exactly what I said, man. Football mentality, and to me, it's disrespectful to the game of football, to the actual sport, and to the players that actually did it. Because you're basically saying if you got the size and speed, you can play football. No, you got to have the football mentality.
right. Like Tony Gonzalez saw them. Like, I mean, you got to look at them dudes because that's what he's gonna be compared. That's what he's gonna be. So you got to look at that career to him, Gates and all that. He's a little bit more athletic than him, but body frame wise, man, like that's you know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of player that you can look at him, man. And I mean, I don't know, man. Tony G had a crucial career. So did Gronk. I mean, can you see that happen with LeBron for that long? I don't know. I don't think I can. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't really think so. I don't think he got to prove it to me. He got to prove me some real toughness, man.
Yeah, I definitely don't see it, man. I just don't see it, man. That's a lot of hits on a 6'9". I mean, listen, man. We've never seen a 6'9" receiver for a reason. That's just not a football body. That doesn't really add. That's too tall. That's too tall. Randy Moss was what, 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'4", and he wasn't even that big. I mean, shoot, you gotta think he's even bigger than David Boston was. David Boston was like 6'5", 230. That man 6'9", 250.
Right, man.
And David Boston was huge at receiver. You know what I'm saying?
And David Boston was a burner too. That's the other side of the equation. You know, last time they clocked Braun, he ran a 4.6. That's not necessarily fast for being that big. You know, if you're gonna be that big, you gotta be like Moss and be the fastest guy on the field, man.
Yeah, you gotta definitely be able to move, man. You gotta have that. Then you know what I'm saying? People gotta remember that lateral. All that's different, man. I mean, like I said, he's a specimen of athlete. I ain't gonna take that away. I'm just keep saying I'm not taking that away. People just killing it, like you said, killing the sport of football with just saying he's just gonna come out there and eat. People ain't gonna let that happen.
Right. Exactly, bro. Hey, man, but look, man, we're getting along too well, man. We're agreeing too much, so I'm about to go ahead and flip the script on your ass, man, because something's really been bothering me for a minute. I know that you're a Baltimore Raven fan. I don't like that shit. I don't like that at all. And I'm a Steelers fan, man. And as a receiver, I respect what you say because I feel like you've forgotten more football than I ever knew. But man, we don't agree on this Juju Smith-Schuster business, man. Now you're running around saying that my man Juju is not a number one. Man, talk to me, man. Explain that, man. Talk to me.
All right, man. Here's my whole breakdown on my assessment as being the number one. Now, he did what he needed to do whenever he had help out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Now, when you're talking about being a number one receiver, I mean, and AB knew he wasn't ready. So I feel like you just got premature hype. I mean, the Cincinnati Bengal game spoke mass volumes because I spoke that and kept saying that. Like, I mean, look what he did against Cincinnati. And I ain't no hater. I'm just saying, I love receivers. I wanted to get Juju. But what I mean, am I lying or not? That Cincinnati game was basically the whole year when he was by himself last year. I mean, he has it, but not right now. He don't have it right now. He's not even farmed enough. He can't even get out of double coverage. You know what I'm saying? He just, I mean, he got moments. He has moments. I see the moments in him, but nah, he's not. He got to get a couple years, man. He's not. He can't handle double coverage yet. Matter of fact, he can't even handle when it's just a top corner following him all the way around. So if you can't do that as a number one to go to when shit gets bad, who they going to? And you seen what happened. Number one receivers make something happen. If the double coverage, single coverage, they're gonna put a triangle, cover three, or they're gonna find a way to make something happen. They're gonna find a way to because we need the ball. And I mean, it just ain't happening consistent enough, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a dog to me to get that. I just ain't. I ain't seen that. I need help. I need help.
All right. Let me. Okay. So what I'm hearing and what I normally hear from people that say that Juju isn't a number one, what I normally hear is he played with Antonio Brown. That seems to be the common theme here, right? And I think that's so unfair. And I'm gonna tell you why that's unfair. In 2018 with Antonio Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster caught 111 balls for 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns, with a long of 97 yards. Now, show me a number 2 wide receiver that put up those type of numbers. Where's the number 2 wide receiver that's beside Odell Beckham Jr. or beside Julio Jones or besides Keenan Allen, besides the boy down there in the Houston Texans? Where are these number 2 receivers that are putting up 111 balls, bro? Where they at?
Okay, I can dig it, but where's? I mean, you know, I hear you on that and everything, but where's the stuff behind it? You can put up all the stats you want to, but when the victories and stuff ain't adding up, like now you get the number one, you got all them catches from from when Antonio was there. Now the spotlight is on you. The spotlight is on you. You got to be able to do what AB did whenever he was by himself as a number one. He wasn't able to. He did. I mean, I hear them numbers, but I mean, at the end of the day, what was them actions at with them numbers? I mean, I didn't see that. Now, it's definitely a bit. I'll give him the best factor because you need your quarterback. But I mean, what was really happening? You know what I'm saying? That plays a factor. That plays a factor. But at the same time, bro, if you a number one wideout, sometimes you got to make that quarterback look good. That's your job. Quarterbacks make number 2s, number 3s look okay if you a starter, and them number 1 wideouts got to make that quarterback look good if you ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That's just, to me, that's your number 1 job as a receiver. Oh, my quarterback ain't right. All right, well, now I got to super step up and make some happen. I got to make him feel comfortable to throw me the ball and do all this. And I didn't see it out there with Juju. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? No hate, no Ravens, Steelers. I just didn't see it. He needs help. AB, you don't need no help with AB. You know what I'm saying? Look at Amari when he was in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? That's a butt place to be, and he still had numbers, and he was eating. They might have took some L's, but I mean, you had the doubling, you had the tripling, and he had no help, and he still put up numbers. That to me is what a number 1 does. That you have to put up numbers as a number 1, regardless who's on you, regardless.
Okay.
Regardless.
Now you bring up Amari Cooper. He put up numbers. But he had David Carr throwing him the ball. You're not putting up numbers with third-string Devlin Duck Hodges throwing you the ball. And you're not putting up numbers with Mason Rudolph throwing you the ball either because they didn't allow him to throw the ball. All we did was throw to the running back out of the backfield. He wasn't allowed. They didn't feel that he was at that point to throw the ball down the field. So that's a little bit unfair. And if you ever looked at Antonio Brown when Ben doesn't play, look up his numbers. When Ben don't play, Antonio Brown completely disappears, as he should. And that was with an even better quarterback in Landry Jones. So, I would have died to have Landry Jones last year. But when I look at last year's quarterback play, I completely give Juju Smith-Schuster a pass because he was dealing with quarterbacks. This is what I say. In order to beat a double team, you got to have a quarterback that can help you beat that double team. Nobody is open in the NFL. If you're open, it's just a busted coverage. So in order to beat those double teams, you got to have a quarterback that's willing to make that throw and got the ability to make that throw. I can't stress to you how many times I've seen Antonio Brown be perfectly covered. He was not open. He wasn't open. But Big made that pass.
I mean, no, you're right. I mean, you know, I can give you that. I mean, if you want that, you can take that. But as a receiver, as a number one, you shouldn't want that. Like, you shouldn't want that. No, you shouldn't even accept no reporter saying, I'm going to give you a pass this year because you're quarterback. I mean, at the end of the day, that should make you just want to, I got to go out here and shine. Like, I mean, and I'm not even going to go in there as far as heart or hunger. I'm just going off of, I don't think that he was ready. Mentally, I don't think he was ready. I mean, just going off. So you honestly think his gameplay would have been better, that much better, and made that much of a difference if Ben was out there?
Damn right. Hell, see, look.
I mean, I'll give you a little bit, but not. I don't think nothing to make y'all make no numbers change. Like, I don't think it was going to make that drastic because, like, I mean, okay. So here's the thing. Even if they do got Ben, right? I don't think. Okay, you got Ben. Who's your other wideout to stop the double coverage, stop Juju? Juju's not putting up 2 touchdowns, 110 yards, and 13 catches a game. That I don't see. I'm not seeing that.
Well, Joe,
not every game. Not every game, but
look at his numbers this year. Okay, he missed 5 games. That's number one. He missed 5 games, and then on top of that, he played with Devlin Duck Hodges and Mason Rudolph, and he still had 42 catches, 552 yards, and 3 touchdowns, and a long of 76 yards, and that was against Richard Sherman and the damn San Francisco 49ers, where he took a quick slant and just went to the house. So, like, even with bad quarterbacks, his numbers wasn't trash, considering the fact that he missed 5 games.
So now you know what you do? The next step is, if it's talking about numbers, now you start going to get in real football and start watching what he do in games. Seeing if he's getting open in double coverage, seeing if he's doing that. And I watched a couple of them joints, and I'm like, nah, bro, you're getting bracketed. You can't get open off of bracket coverage. You get jammed and they roll the coverage over you, you got a problem now. Like, that's the little stuff that I'm talking about when you see the roll coverage come over. And I ain't going to sit there and analyze every single game he played, and I ain't saying that. I'm just talking about, I watch receivers, and I like to see what they do in certain situations, and I'll go on YouTube and watch games. Let me see what he did during this game when they was run blocking or whatever. I got to see that. And some of them games I seen, bro, like, I mean, you know, I just, you know what I mean?
But let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you.
I just ain't no believer in him as no number one right now, man. He got to show me something, man. He got to show me something. AB showed me something. AB showed me something out there by himself. And, like, all the receivers need to show me something as a number one.
Wait,
to get that respect.
When was AB by himself? When was this?
I'm just talking about even when he was coming up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had to fight for that. AB had to fight for that. He had to fight for all that.
But he had Mike Wallace and Emmanuel Sanders beside him.
Right. And whose spot did he take? He took all those spots.
Bro, Mike chose the money. They offered Mike the money first.
He was still better than Mike, though. Mike couldn't run no routes. You know what I'm saying? Mike was a long ball threat.
What I'm saying
Mike wasn't running no comebacks, no curls. AB did all that. And Juju got that, but it ain't there. AB was making noise when him and Emmanuel Sanders was out there going for it. They was making noise.
He was. I'm just saying he was never out there by himself. Never. Antonio Brown has never had a moment as a wide receiver where he was out there by himself. He always had stars around him.
You're right. But now when it comes down to when Juju was eating, he had single coverage because they are rolling the coverages his way and doubling, and he was still open. That ain't his fault that Ben ain't want to throw in the ball because he was mad, you know what I'm saying, mad and all that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But Juju, he's nice. He got potential. Number one, right now, nah, man.
Well, at the age of 23, that's okay. I mean, he could grow into it.
I told you, I'll give you that. But as he got a couple years, man. This year he's gonna have to show something. He got to prove something this year.
Well, let me ask you
this: he should be proving something this year.
Is he the best number 2 wide receiver in the entire league?
That's number 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you talking about when AB was there because he's number 1 now.
Yeah, because I'm stuck on 111 passes, 111 catches for 1,400 yards, and there is no other number 2 wide receiver putting up those type of numbers, despite who they're playing with. Despite who they're playing, like why isn't there a number 2 beside Odell Beckham putting up those type of numbers, or Julio Jones?
All right. Well, you gotta look at this too. Y'all as Steelers always had a receiver for him, and y'all always throw the ball. That's what Ben do. He's going to throw the ball. He's going to throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
all right.
He's going to throw the ball downfield.
We can go to New Orleans. We know that New Orleans is going to throw the ball. Who's the number 2 wide receiver down in New Orleans playing with Mike Thomas? We don't even know.
We don't even know because he's not. Because Ted Ginn has never been. If that's what you want to call, none of the receivers have never even been real wild. I'm trying to think of some teams who got some. I'm trying to think real quick.
Because what I'm trying to say is when and I watch every Steeler game. The general thought is that Juju always had single coverage while AB got the double coverage. But that's just not true. There was a lot of times where Juju was getting double coverage and AB is over there getting single. There's a lot of times where they double both. That happened. I seen Juju beat doubles. I mean, no defensive coordinator in the world is going to sit there and let somebody catch 111 passes and say, you know what, we're still not going to address him. I mean, and the defense can double coverage 2 wide receivers. They don't only have to double 1. So he's shown the ability to beat double coverage.
If you're a defensive coordinator and you're going in to play the Steelers, who are you not going to let beat you? Antonio Brown or Juju Smith-Schuster?
Both. I'm not making a decision. Both.
Exactly. No, you can't because you got. I'm taking one away. I'm gonna make Juju. You got to prove to me that you can do this whole game. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got to take AB away. I got because I know what he can do. Juju, you got to show me. I mean, and he did. He did eat that year, and he did eat that year, and they thought that was going to happen by himself. Steeler Nation thought that man was going to be able to do all them numbers by himself. That man's not built like that yet.
Well, I tell you this much: based off the numbers that he did put up, had Ben played, he would have at least caught 85 passes. Based off of the numbers that he did put up, he would have put up number 1 productivity. He had 42 catches for 555 yards, and he missed 5 games, and he played with second and third stringers. And he played with an undrafted quarterback, bro. They couldn't even just look and say, "Hey, I'm gonna make this pass." He's just gonna pass to the wide open guy.
I mean, I can dig it. I just need to see some. I mean, my thing is some stats. Stats to me, I dig stats in certain situations. I mean, my main thing with Juju is Juju ain't been there long enough. He ain't put in enough work for me to say that you got that number 1. Like even if he did put up numbers last year, you get a nice benefit of the doubt. But bro, you 1 or 2 years, bro, you gotta show me like 3 and 4. There's number 1s out here who've been doing this consistently. Larry Fitzgerald, 12, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? For me to give you that spot, for me to start talking about you like that, you gotta show me some consistent years. You gotta show me what you can do. That's what I'm saying. And I ain't trying to put him up there with Larry. He's a great, but I'm just saying all number 1s that we talking about. What bracket? I mean, because if we want to, I mean, we can go. You got, you know what I'm saying, DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, he's nowhere near DeAndre. He's nowhere near AB. I mean, there's tiers to that. I mean, he's like I don't know. To me, he's not. I don't know. I wouldn't want Juju as my number 1. I wouldn't pick him as my number 1 wide out. I wouldn't do that.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna give you the last word on this. I can respect what you're saying, but let's always remember that Juju is the youngest of all them names. He's only 23 years old. So this is a kid that's going to continue to improve. When I look at him, and I put stats aside, let's throw the stats away. When I look at him, he checks all the boxes of a number 1 wide receiver. Can he make a play on his own? Check. Can he take a ball to the house from anywhere on the field? Check. Combat passes? Check. Does he get open? Check. Physical, does he have the size? Check. Does he beat double coverage? Check. So these are all the things that he's doing. I have a problem with Juju fumbling the football. I have a problem with Juju in clutch situations. And I will agree with you partly. He has to show that mentally he's ready for that job. But I'm gonna give you the
Hey,
last word
bro.
on that. I'm gonna give you the last word.
No, it's cool. It's just what you just said. Your last two things, bro. That's big to be a number one. Why? I mean, well, you're okay. You're going off of like you're saying a number one. Anyone can be a number one wideout. I'm just saying on a team. On a team, anyone can be a number one wideout if you're good. I can dig that. I'm elaborating more on is he a true number one wideout? That's what I'm elaborating on. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he a true number one? Would I have my faith in putting him as a number one right now? Nah, I'm not. I'm going off his past. I don't know if I can trust you if it's this whole game on the line and we got who we gonna put on it and we got my man what's his name from Florida State on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't recognize no Florida State dudes, man.
No, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Jalen. You know what I'm saying? We got Jalen on it. I'm taking Jalen all day in that matchup. All day. All day. All day.
Okay. You can
All
take
day.
Jalen. You can take Jalen, but I will tell you this much: when we played Jacksonville and they had the other boy on the other side, AJ Boy, who's a primetime corner, Juju tore his ass apart.
He did.
He tore his ass apart. But Jalen, you know, Jalen is that guy. Jalen's that guy. I don't think Juju's ready for that. So I'll agree with you on that one.
See what that's what I'm trying to come down to is that's what I'm saying. And AB, I'll take AB on that matchup though. I'll take that. I'll take that all day.
But I seen Jalen lock AB though. Jalen lock AB.
They both went at it now because you gotta understand them is two top tiers. So it's gonna be someone gonna get beat, someone gonna get locked down. That every play that happens. But what I'm saying is when it comes down to it, I'm saying if I gotta pick AB or Juju or another or Julio or him or DeAndre or him, that's what I'm saying. If we're going in that tier, he's going down the list as a number one. Like I'm saying, that's where my thing comes into play. If you're gonna be a number one, anyone can be a number one on your team. That's cool. Like you can have that number one receiver. But are you really a number one? Are you really a number one? That's the thing. Can you lead that team to victory when it's time? You know what I'm saying? You know, we're going to find out this year because he got Ben. And we're going to really find out this year because he got Ben. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to really find out.
No doubt. Now, why don't you do me a favor? I wanted to ask you to give me your top 5 wide receivers, but give me your top 5 wide receivers, and also, is Juju at least in the top 10 of true number ones?
All right, so are you talking my top 5 all time? Or are you talking about right now?
Right now.
Right now, all right, no particular order because you know what I'm saying. I got DeAndre up there. I got AB in there. Dang man, dang. I gotta put dang man, you got me on the spot right now, man. Cause I got a lot of them going in my head. Let's see, who I said?
You said D Hop and AB. What about Odell?
Odell, he's in there, but I'm trying to think. Cause I mess with Odell. I like Odell, so you know you can put him in my top right now. So that's 3.
You got Evans out there. You got the boys, the boys down in Minnesota.
Yeah, Diggs is right. I like Diggs. I like Diggs. He's a route runner. So he's nice too.
Yes, he is.
Julio. Julio, there you go. See, that's what I'm saying. Now that's Julio, Odell Beckham. That's 4. My 5th. See, that's my 5th. Let me think, man. I gotta think because my 5th favorite wide receiver I really like. You really put me.
Got Keenan Allen out there.
I like Keenan. He's cool. I like him. I like him. Dang, what's You know who else? Nah, you know what? I do like Keenan. But there's another five I can't remember, man. I got a five. I don't want to put Keenan in my top. I don't want to put him in my top five.
What about the boy out in Green Bay? What's his name? Is it Freeman?
There you go.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, Adams. There we go.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned Devontae Adams. See, nowadays, man, it's like what you like and what you want, man. It's some dogs out there to me, man. But them right there for my top five, that to me is number ones who I can count on against any number one corner. If there's 2 minutes left in the game, I'm throwing you the ball. I'm making my plays for you to get the ball.
No doubt. Well, I'm gonna tell you this much, man. Juju is creeping up on some of these guys. He's creeping up on some of them dudes, man. But hey, man, we're running up on 40 minutes, man. We want to get people back to their parties, wherever it is they're doing, man. I appreciate you coming through. Next week, sometime, I'm gonna get you in and do an interview, and we got more debates coming. It ain't gonna be so easy next time.
Yeah, no, we with it. I'm on the road too, yo. So yeah, we definitely gonna get more into it, man. We definitely gonna get more into it.
My man. Hey, man, thanks for coming through, man. Much appreciated, bro.
All right, no, good luck on having me, man. Have a good one.
All right, man. Give it up. Give it up for Joe Slap.
Yeah.
My man, I'll rap with you, bro.
All right, man. Be easy.
Yeah. Hey, man, there it go, man. There it is, man. My man Joe Slap came through, man. Educated me, put me on to a couple things, man. I kind of lit him off easy there, man. I really could have went in a little harder, man, but I got to take it easy, man. I got to take it easy because you know everybody hates Poe. But, yo, with that being said, man, I want to wish everybody a good night, man. Enjoy your night. Have a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. Stay in tune, man. Monday night, we're going to come through with Nelly Cummings. A great interview. And we're going to keep this thing rolling. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.